Let us land in Solaris 3. Let us return to Solaris. Tacit cores. Okay, let us do the inspection.
This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me!
One with the sound. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily
she can
boost your
stay in the
response ability
distance.
for further testing.
Nope.
Swift and resolute.
Nope.
One with the sound.
Synchronization. Let the winds roar.
Ice tornado. Nope.
The end has come.
Take this!
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me!
One with the sound. Strike from the shadows.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
Leave it to me.
Boom!
Rejuvenating snow.
Take this! Oh no, that's healing. I thought that would have been an attack skill.
Such a nuisance.
Okay, so Baiji is actually like a healer character.
Appear before me.
All rounds complete.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me?
Where am I? Where am I?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious.
Yes,
Now,
we do.
where is the exit?
I'm gonna let the speaking go. Now I'll run to the exit, only to be ambushed.
I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
Oh. I moved 2 inches.
Are those tacit discords?
Right over there. Right over there. What have we here? That's a discord on her knees. Oh, that is a lot of hands. Leave mother. The fuck are you calling mother?
Rover! Rover!
Who the fuck you call mother?
Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Maybe. You tell Yang Yang and Baiji about what you experienced.
Can you give us some more details?
A glint tacit discord with a sight, an enormous moon fading in and out of the sky.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
There must be more to Rova than meets the
The
eye.
Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated.
Oh.
Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant
How do you
energy
accidentally
sometimes gives
capture?
rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind.
Yeah, like that thing calling me mother.
Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you
Good.
feel anything unusual, please come find me any.
Thank you, I will. Okay, enough doctor bullshit. It is time for summon! Ooh. Ooh, I got her. I think.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the
well then.
Horseshoe Academy.
That
Let
works.
me witness where this.
What do we got here? Carlotta, Chromatic Zeshi, The Last Dance, Rhyme Draped Sprouts, Utterance of Marvels, Title Chorus, Winter Broom Sword, Chasing Reflections, select a resonator for targeted convene. Store. What's in here? Outfits. Item exchange. Point shop. Okay. Let's see. Utilities. Now, let's see what we got here.
Time for another adventure?
Ah, she looked cute. Oh well. Let's see what I got. What am I working with?
Hey, Woolies! Make some room! I wanna look, see? Oh, Black Shore's
Encore.
memo. Encore reported it.
I was hoping to try and get a look at what the individual skills were, but no well. Next up, let's convene right here and see what we get. Oh, purple! Purple, purple, purple. Originite type 1. Rectifier of Voyager. Rectifier of Night. Pistols of Voyager. Rectifier of Voyager. Rectifier of Night. Rectifier of Night. Rectifier of Night.
The
Gauntlets of the
streams have
Voyager.
guided me to you.
Hey, I got another
I
Yang
have a
Yang.
feeling we'll be companions for many moons to come.
Yay! Let's see what else I get. Another purple! Gauntlets of the Night. Origin Knight Type 3, Gauntlets of the Night. Broad Blade of the Voyager. That looks actually cool. Sword of the Night. Pistol of the Voyager. Broad Blade of the Voyager. Pistol of the Voyager. Sword of the Night. Nova Burst! Then we also have this, so I am going to choose the second one. Papa!
Quit the chit-chat.
Oh!
Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you.
Motefi!
Provided...
Alright, that was pretty good. I think this is where I go for this. Yes, it is. Okay. Like that. There. Guess I'll grab one of that and two of these. So that way I can do another convene time 10. Not really expecting much. Another Nova Burst. Alright.
Let me be
Resonator.
there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Oh, I can put multiple tacit discords. I put a little fairy. And the turtle. The turtle! This.
Let's reach farther,
Let me.
Time for another adventure?
Make this quick. I've experimented.
Why hesitate?
Another day, another heroic me.
Hold on. There we go. Activate that. Intro skill, Cerulean Song increases Yang Yang's arrow damage by bonus by an additional 15%. What weapons does everybody have? You have green swords, so we will give you a Sword of the Night instead. Oh wait, Sword of the Night or Sword of the Voyager? Sword of the Night. And upgrade. Okay. Baiji. Switch. I guess I'll give you energy regen. Oh, he uses pistols. What about her? Attack. What are her skills like? Fusion damage, basic attack, fusion damage. Alright, so okay, so I'll just give you one for the attack power. Let's see, my team.
What kind of story will Ankar hear today?
Ooh. That voice is kind of cute. I already did that. You're gonna make me switch it to
May this
Baiji
journey
right now
bring us
after I
closer
just
to the
switched that.
truth.
Time for another adventure?
Stupid. Alright, let's
Let me be
level
there for
them
everyone.
up a little bit.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
2, 4, 2.
Another day, and
Why hesitate?
Make this quick.
time for another adventure?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. There we go. Run, run, run! Inquire.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside.
A paper scroll?
However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Impressive analysis.
I
It's
have
like
some
expert.
basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't
Oh?
have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons.
Tacitite weapons.
Install the
sound pretty
missing
cool.
part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Shall we go ask the experts in this field?
No need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yeah. He looks like a purring cat now.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
I guess the Academy people are just passionate about solving
It
problems.
looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate.
Yes, let's.
Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yep. Oh.
You're in! Willies, let's race!
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Okay. Let's get this over with.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
The unusual device is a complex structure and a groove that can fit an entire arm. It is a snag machine from Pokemon! It's cold to the touch, and as you press your arm into it, you feel something sharp and felt a slight tang of pain.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
The owner of this lab is creating a snag machine! They're trying to steal the creatures of the world! A well-used photo album rests on the table, covered slightly curved from frequent leafing through. A single photograph lies inside, seemingly cut from a newspaper. It depicts a woman in a white coat gazing at an infant, her face hidden from view. The paper looks well
Rover.
kept.
I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Critical hit! Pokemon!
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi. Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
I'm all ears. Found anything?
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in Tacit Discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a Tacit Discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
You just made her feel old!
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The 4 symbols represent cardinal
The
directions.
earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Too much technology is advancing way too fast.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Follow me! Sundial is now mine again.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Run, little child, run!
Mao Cheng Si.
Archive, Resonance Evaluation Report on the first Resonator. Time of evaluation, year of way, out, Resonator name, redacted. Resonance Assessment RA1001-G. Resonation Evaluation Report. Resonator reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability. With no clear time of awakening, a tacit mark is present on their right hand. No visible post-awakening physical alterations. Their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum tests show strong syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of resonator awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance ability. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rebel's curve with a noticeable periodic waveform which classifies Ni as a congenital resonator. God damn it. Resonator Ni waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters, and Ni bears no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorges of Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, the Crownless, resulting in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph with soldiers reporting seeing the resonator standing next to Ju. This event marked the founding of Jinzhou in that same year. Jinzhou Foundation Ceremony, redacted. Comment from researcher number 31. Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issues.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Read. Archive, Sugar Pearl, Vaccine, and Tacit Discord Outbreak. Abstract. Nova Fey is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed Phase 3 clinical trials on June 16th at 3 p.m. The medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. This review aims to analyze the progress of the vaccine research and provide valuable insight for further studies. Results have shown promising immunizations outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova Fey infections. 1. Preliminary application of a neutralizing antibody detection method for Nova Fey pseudovirus. Efficacy of live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fey pseudovirus via injection. Clinical trial report of oral administration of Sugar Pearl live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fey pseudovirus. Number 1, clinical trial participant registration records. Registration number CTR 302001. Shanli Yan, gender female, age 29, condition healthy, no hereditary diseases. Trial stage phase 1 clinical trial. Registry number CTR 3022 002. Zhang Li Mao. Gender, male. Age, 7 months. Condition, healthy. No hereditary diseases. Trial stage, phase 1. Clinical trial. Message from member, Miss Zhang Li. Is it really okay? Response, someone has tested. I'm only tested on myself and my son. Related report entries, Novafay fever cases surpassed 2,000 with death toll rising in April. Wakshu Academy forms vaccine research group under P.I. Zhang Li's leadership. Jinzhou's TD outbreak paralyzes transportation and medical supply distributions. Title, Oral Novafay Fever Vaccine. Live attenuated mass production quality standard and transportation overview of Sugar Pearl. Reporting Officer Medical Officer 3, Washu Academy. Report number MD-E0510. Abstract. This report details the importance of delivering Huanglong's medical supplies to Jinzhou, which served as the front lines of defense against TD outbreaks. The Midnight Ranger valiantly defended the city from the fierce outbreak, but due to transportation line blockages, the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine, known for its stability and suitability for children, faced challenges in reaching the city. This report outlines the quality standards for mass production and transportation of the vaccine and other medical supplies during the war. With a force on ensuring their efficacy and safety, the innovative use of the more stable second-generation vaccine played a crucial role protecting the citizens of Jinzhou from TD outbreak, making it a valuable contribution to the battle against this deadly disease. 1. Quality standards for mass production of vaccines. 2. Management guidelines for storage and transportation of vaccines. 3. Assessment of current vaccine transportation methods. How much more is here? Okay, I'm almost done. The transportation of the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine is a critical step in combating the TB outbreak. In response to the challenges posed by the interrupted main transportation routes and the treacherous terrain, a thorough temperature monitoring equipment were used, accompanied by professional technicians to ensure proper storage and transport conditions. Additionally, due to the severity of the epidemic and the time sensitivity of vaccine delivery, medical supplies were divided into 7 teams for transportation. The assistance of resonator counterparts was vital in navigating through difficult terrain and potential tacit fields. As of August 5th, only 1 team successfully arrived within the vaccine expiration date, thanks to the efforts of an unknown resonator who escorted us and eliminated the TD. Attachment number 2. Resonance report of resonator involved in vaccine transport. Comment from researcher number 31. Concerning the test report, the resonator that accompanied the supplies through a fierce battle displayed astounding stability in its waveform. This data is truly remarkable, however, I can't shake the feeling that I've seen it before. Yet there are no registered resonators in our database with similar characteristics. What could this mean? Another comment from researcher number 31. After some searching, I discovered the data closely resembles the first resonator I came across earlier. However, since we didn't have standardized resonance test report at that time, it was not included in our current database. I have duly noted and placed it in the pending section for further investigation. P.S. Due to health reasons, my supervisor has advised me to take medical leave. As a result, I have entrusted this matter to Section 34. And they will complete the handover tomorrow. Comment from researcher number 34. The report doesn't seem right. It mentions a person who existed during the founding of our state, but the time span is too long for it to be the same person in both reports. Perhaps this character is from history. I'll wait until the 31st to recover, and then inquire about this potential mistake. He's worked 3 consecutive nights without rest. For now, I'll keep this report with me.
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in diapers, with a slender hand holding a spoon, with a sugar pearl in it directed toward the infant. Discuss what you learned with Yang Yang. Whoa.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
What's the sugar pearl?
Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we
They
owe
made it.
our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
Maybe she's trying to tell us something else.
Are you saying that the information contained in the sugar pearl doesn't directly point to your identity? Rover, about the sugar pearl. Jinzhou
Talk
was
about
the
the
most
foundry.
recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
Threnodian? What is a
When it
Threnodian?
comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorges of Spirits,
Our
too.
sentinel, Jue, manifested
Oh,
before
Jue.
us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Talk about the time indicated on the
We
sundial.
have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part, but we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues. Rover,
Good I thought.
about the sugar, what do you
Share
think,
my thoughts.
Rover?
Let's
Talk
look back
about
on
the
what we've
token.
gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe.
She was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
Weed out the wrong recipients to mislead ill-intentioned people.
She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Sugar Pearl.
Woolies, let's race!
Leave. I want to do a little fight with this little munchkin before I end the video. Pass it tight.
I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
You make it
Bijah
sound like
said
I'm
he
old.
is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How did it go for
Nothing
you?
special, a typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
That's quite a lot. You almost put me to sleep. That's quite a lot. You've got me feeling hungry. Looks like you had a fruitful day. Do you want me to come along with you tomorrow?
It's the middle of the night. Of course you're hungry. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panqua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Time
What
to
do you
hit
know?
the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Night
Then
is
you'll
the time
fall
to
right
beat
at
up
home with
cats
the
and
Midnight
Discord.
Rangers. Or more like the Midnight Danger.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Sanhua
Talk
has
about
prepared a room for me.
hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. Someone's following. She senses it. She senses people following her. Huanglong, Act 1, first resonance, complete. You can change the time in your terminal. I don't want to change the time though. Making me do it.
Time for Encore's aerial recon.
Oh shit, almost died. That is not my intention. Ooh, chest.
Finders keepers. Bullies, let's race.
Let us go, let us go, let us go, 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 go. Let us go, let us go, let us go, 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 go. Hi, kitty.
Bullies, keep up.
Let me go. There we go. I made it. I made it.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Someone looks like they're gonna pack it away.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Way too
Looks like
spicy.
Bijah's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the
Oh,
academy's
come on,
entrance,
Ticia.
and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijah leading the pack. Hook,
Let's
line, and sinker.
not try
By the
that.
way, Now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us one trip to the academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Look into the
As for the
mangosteen.
mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you
Let's
think
leave the
the
city.
token is guiding us outside the city?
Yes.
An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance chord flowing from your tacit mark. You said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits on the Norfolk Baron. You've never mentioned this before.
I thought it was
The
just a
etheric
dream.
sea and resonance chords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barons. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the
It
key
was
to
a
recovering your
premonition.
memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Baron. It's a site of the Threnodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I
Yang
believe
Yang,
in
safe
ya.
with me.
Without a doubt.
Events!
Willies, let's race!
Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-ba-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-da-da-dum. Ooh, she blasted. Dash, dash, dash.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
Don't think, I'll figure it out as I go along.
Time for another adventure?
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Oh, that's what you meant. I already did this. Leave me alone. I already did that. That's why the characters are all level 19 already.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan
Shisia.
is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her.
Of course I can. You can't do anything to me. Arrive at the city
The
gate.
fence at the city gate has
Echoing march.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfolk Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfolk Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all.
She seems
I
very
understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
nice.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Just you two? The monk over there is coming with us.
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Please.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
That's your Jiangxin.
Sure.
Jiangxin explains why she wants to leave the city. She tells you about the person.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Exactly. According to
Got
what
it.
I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him.
Let's go
Of
together.
course.
Okay, and with that, I think we'll end it off here today. So, looks like there's a lot of story going on there, so let's hope that the next episode ends up having a lot more as well. So with that, I will see you next time.